Hi trainers! So Trevenant has been announced. It is the next new Pokemon. I am so excited. It was literally a seed going underground and no one knew about it. All of a sudden it spurted. I'm not even kidding. The seed was there right under our nose during the Halloween event. Our Chico Eevee noticed this and posted on their Twitter. Look at the picture here. It's right in the background right there. And there were a lot of Pokemon floating around in the background. So I guess that was a great way to hide it. I'm definitely going to be a lot more observant while looking at events now. So for the hype, I'm going to be talking about something so interesting and pretty scary about this Pokemon. I just had to share it when I was looking into this Pokemon about their moves and such, and we will also be going through their possible moves in Unite based on the trailer that was shown. I will make a little warning here though, it's kind of messed up and it's pretty scary, so if you just want to know what the moves are possibly are for Trevenant, there is a timestamp for you so you can click on that and to skip this whole part, which is basically its lore. I'm not kidding, it's really messed up. Okay, so Trevenant is a ghost and grass type. Trevenant's pre-evolution is Phantom, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, my pronunciation is just horrible. But it's so cute. It's a really cute looking Pokemon. I didn't really know about this Pokemon before Pokemon Unite showcased it, and I'm so glad they did because I just love this pre-evolution. The design is very, very cute. This Pokemon is created when a spirit possesses a tree stump, and I know it's very cute, but after like reading about what actually is behind the tail of or whatever, it's actually pretty messed up, and now I feel bad for saying it's cute because the scary thing about this Pokemon is that apparently it is the spirit of a lost child who died in the forest. And it's crazy to me that Pokemon is for children, but at the same time is so messed up in lore. Like there are more Pokemon with really messed up lore that I can't wait to dive into in the future and tell you about, but I had no idea that this Pokemon would have such a crazy lore like this. The Pokemon cries sound like the voice of eerie screams of a child. So here's the sound of a lost child in the forest, I guess. To me, it doesn't sound very eerie or creepy. It sounds kind of, I guess it does sound cute. I don't know, I feel bad for saying cute because of the lore behind it. I don't know. It later changes in Ultra Sun, and it is said that Phantom is imitating the voice of a child. It causes people to get hopelessly lost deep in the forest. It's trying to make friends with them. It sounds very sad, like it's making these noises to lure people in the forest to have friends. And the lore just get a bit confusing here because it then kind of changes in Sword. After a lost child perished in the forest, their spirit possessed a tree stump, causing the spirit's rebirth as this Pokemon. And what confuses me is that I will talk about it with Trevenant's part, but the lore of this Pokemon is really sad. It may just be an old tale. Pokemon's lore, again, is just really messed up sometimes. Phantom then evolves into Trevenant, and Trevenant can control trees by using its roots as a nervous system. It's really cool because Trevenant basically tries to protect the forest. Well, now that I think of it, maybe it's not cool. Well, Trevenant protects the forest by trapping people or in the forest and will curse those who cut down the trees. So maybe it's not good to trap them. I guess the best possible solution is to say, hey, that's not cool. Please don't cut down the trees or I'm gonna trap you, but I don't know. However, it's really kind to forest-dwelling creatures and Pokemon that reside in its body. It really hates fire types, and I understand why, because fire can just easily pentakill the forest. Okay, what do you think about this lore? It's really sad, honestly, and scary. I don't really have much to add to it, so I love to hear your thoughts. I was just really shocked, honestly. Like, I was just incredibly shocked. And it's definitely one of the worst ones that I've heard so far, but I haven't read a whole ton yet, so I can't wait to see what else we'll find. Okay, let's jump into the moves. Trevenant's possible moves from the trailer. It is also confirmed a defender as well, in case you didn't know. Pokemon Unite tries to base moves on actual moves in the main series, but does adjust it to make it fit into Pokemon Unite's gameplay, so it's never like exactly from the main series. So far, a lot of the moves that we use, like for example, a great one is Eevee Swift that misses in the game. So Unite moves, I believe, are all unique, the Unite move specifically. The first move we see here, I believe, is Curse. It seems like Trevenant puts a curse on the target and a nail is struck into the user. It is very similar to Phantom here, using Curse as well. According to Bulbapedia, this move on Ghost types, the user will lose some of their health and the cursed Pokemon will lose some of its maximum health. You see that the target taking tick damage, so it may just be very similar to the move description. Here, we see Trevenant's basic attacks, or at least some of it. Trevenant does a swing, and the next one looks like it may be its boosted attack, where it uses both branches and may just heal from this. This may just give Trevenant a lot of sustain or better sustain, since it seems that Curse may have Trevenant lose health. So maybe to counter that, you can Curse and constantly basic the target to get the boosted heal, if that's how it works. The next move is Trevenant pushes the target, they are stunned during it and knocked up at the end of this move. This may be Horn Leech. It is a bit different from how it worked in Sword and Shield animation wise, but as said earlier, Pokemon Unite will adjust moves to make it fit in the game. Horn Leech inflicts damage and up to 50% of the damage dealt to the target is restored to the user as health. Why I think this is Horn Leech though, it seems to work differently here in the game, is because you see here at the end of the animation, Trevenant knocks them up and horns appear. You can see that looks very similar to this clip. During the dash, you can see that Trevenant also seems to be healing as well, so you are leeching some health. There seems to be a lot of sustain on Trevenant, which is awesome. I personally love playing Pokemon who can sustain themselves. Not only that, but this move is really good crowd control and can reposition enemies or peel up enemies for your allies. For the next move, Trevenant swings both of its branches into inward, is that the right word to use? With a semi-circle targeting, and stuns the target or target hit, it seems. I looked through all of its moves that it can learn, but couldn't find one that fits this one really well, title and description wise. But it could be a two-part move with this move where Trevenant brings out a hammer and slams it down on the target in a circle area, stunning the target or target hits. It's a major bonk move, and sometimes maybe I hope they can let us use this on our allies. Just give them a little bonk. Hey, get to the objectives. We need you to rotate. I watched some of the animes while studying Trevenant, and this move seems to be Woodhammer and Clement, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but he points out that it's Woodhammer and he looks really smart.
Alright! It's Trevenant's Woodhammer!
I haven't watched this series yet, but he looks smart, so I believe him. Although it's not similar to the other hammer move I showed before, it could be a two-way move which some Pokemon have in Pokemon Unite, like for example Absol's Night Slash. If you hit the target with the arc, you have a dash afterwards, or for another example is Machamp, who uses Unite move once and they can use it again after. So it could be a two-way part move. It just would be a bit strange to have two moves you can pick from that are pretty much almost the same in terms of stunning, and I don't know, maybe one deals more damage, maybe one has another debuff, but we'll see in the game when it comes out. I'm very excited. The last move we have in the trailer is Trevenant's Unite move. It targets with a big circle area and Trevenant gets a shield, seems to stun and deal damage to the target. I believe this is Forest Curse. Trevenant and Phantom are the only Pokemon who can learn this move by leveling up. It is their signature move, so it would make sense for Pokemon Unite to put this move in the game for Trevenant, or at least some sort of variation of it. The Unite move does seem to work differently than how it usually would work in the main series, since this move usually does not deal damage. Forest Curse adds grass type to the target in the main series, which makes me wonder what this symbol is above Pikachu's head. Maybe Pikachu has some sort of debuff instead, since it would be strange for Pokemon Unite to add type effect into this game. However, it is an interesting thing to think about, if if you had a Charizard on your team as well to work with Trevenant, just to work together, that'd be super cool. But if Trevenant in Pokemon Unite stays true to its lore and there's a fire type on its team, it may just leave and join the enemy team. The shield is interesting too. It's very unique, and I don't think I've seen a shield like that in Pokemon Unite as well. But with that, Trevenant seems like it's going to bring a lot into the fights. It's very crowd control heavy, and it also can sustain itself pretty well. I have no idea what the damage numbers are looking like, but it seems to be a great addition into teams with how much it can set up. I can see that massive Area Unite move doing extremely well at objective fights like Articuno. I'm kind of scared honestly, but definitely I'm going to pick it up and we'll make gameplays for it as as well. What are your thoughts on this new addition in Pokemon Unite trainers? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and click the bell to be notified for more Pokemon Unite guides, news and gameplays. Like the video if you're excited for Trevenant's arrival, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye!